G'day football fans and welcome back to episode 4 of our West Ham United rebuild here on Football Manager? FIFA. How did I literally, as I said that, staring down the barrel of Declan Rice. Like, he's not blinking. There we go, I won. I won the staring contest. Today we will be taking on the champions of England, the best team in Manchester, Manchester City. Fresh off the back of yesterday? I guess it was Sunday, wasn't it? And today's Tuesday. Anyway, they've just beaten United 6-3 a couple of days ago. We are hoping that we can do our best to contain Erling Haaland. Not entirely sure how it'll go, but one way to find out, right? Before we get into it, we've got 6 games to catch you up on, and I'll get to them in just a tick. Right after I remind you guys to please leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're around here, comment what you think of the video, all that sort of stuff. Love to hear from you. And that'll do us. Let's get into some highlights. So our first game was away to Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, and fortunately we get through thanks to one goal. One goal. This new playing the highlights thing is revolutionising the channel. We're going to have such quick videos now. Maxwell Cornet with the goal from the penalty spot, sending us through in the Cup. Beautiful. We were then up against Bournemouth away. Getting the scoring underway was Gianluca Scamacca. 3 minutes in. Gets put through, nice counter-attack, just one pass and he's all the way through. Puts the ball past Neto in goals, who waits until the ball's in the net to dive, which is cool. He then gets a second goal and Neto again, not sure what he's doing to be honest. He's about 2 yards out and he gets a free header. Very bizarre. That was 2 for Scamacca, 2 for West Ham. It's then 3 for Scamacca and 3 for West Ham. A hat-trick away at Bournemouth. For Gianluca, he is absolutely killing the game. He has got 8 goals in 8 appearances. He is absolutely just, the best of the best. And here he finishes the job. 3 goals, 3 points. Nice clean sheet. We then played Silkeborg, and this is the best highlight. A free kick from about halfway, floated in. Antonio does very well to win a header. He's very far out when he wins it though, and the keeper saves it quite easily. It was a 0-0 draw, possibly a first on this channel. We then played Leicester and getting the scoring underway, yet another penalty. I don't know what the story is, but this time we dinked it over the keeper, who I'm not entirely sure why he's just dived so very far and not tried to get up at all. Because surely somewhere in when he's diving then he could have done something. Anyway, they retaliate. It's Jamie Vardy, played in there by Yuri Tielemans, absolutely wallops that one past Areola. Not much we could have done. Marking not great. It's sort of similar to that Son goal from the last video, where we just gave him way too much room. Then 80 minutes in, nice little interplay between Vardy and Harvey Barnes there. On the edge of the box, Vardy absolutely rifles another one in, puts Leicester up 2-0. And that's how it finishes. We've lost our first game of the season, I think. It was then away at the Emirates, and yep, you guessed it, it's a penalty. We get a penalty. Scamacca smacks this one in, right in the bottom corner. Keeper has no chance, and the ball must hit the framing, and it just absolutely starts flying. Anyway, flying also was Bukayo Saka when he gets this goal to equalise. Areola's not covering himself in glory here, is he? This isn't... against Vardy, he possibly could have done better. This one, he definitely could do better. I feel like he just lets that one go in. He wanted the 1-1. Then most recently, we were away at Anderlecht, and it's Mikel Antonio running away from the old legs of Jan Vertonghen. You see from this second view, you can see it's Jan. He just cannot keep up with Mikel Antonio. Bit of a scuffed sort of finish. It's not brilliant, but it'll do. It'll put us up 1-0, and we'll take that. We also then take a 2-0 lead. This time it's Maxwell Cornet, again from a counter-attack, just sliding it past the keeper for 2-0. Could have just passed it across, given Antonio another goal, but thought it was pretty lame to score like that all the time, especially when I'm getting so many penalties, apparently. And that's 2-0. Anderlecht then get one back through some bloke named Rahman. I'm going to call him Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle runs through here. We had no chance of catching him. The highlight started with him absolutely through on goal. We had no hope of getting anyone near Mr. Noodle. He made it 2-1. Thankfully, Mr. Noodle didn't do more damage. So ahead of this game against Manchester City, we are sitting in 9th position. Not a fantastic start to the season, and I said that was our first loss, but clearly not correct, and I'm clearly just a dull individual. We did lose against Chelsea as well, didn't we? That's right. Should probably keep track of these things. Anyway, 3 points today would go a long way. I mean, it'd put us up potentially as far as 5th, which would be incredible. Manchester City, they are sitting in 3rd. A win for them puts them 1 point behind Chelsea, who are leading the league and undefeated, which is great news for Graham Potter. I mean, if this is how it goes, the league's in trouble. As for the Conference League, where are we? Here we go. We are top of the group after 3 games. We have won 2, drawn 1. We've got 7 points, Anderlecht on 6, Steaua Bucharest on 3, and Silkeborg's only point from their first 3 fixtures was against us, which is, not one to be proud of. We've also only scored 3 goals in 3 games, but that's, it's fine. I don't mind. It's fine by me. As long as we're getting through and we're winning the group, or, just getting through, really. I don't really mind. Just want to progress and hopefully get a bit of money and, invest. Anyway, that's enough of a wrap up. Let's get back to the Premier League. Today's fixture is against Manchester City. Let's get through the lineups, see if there is an Erling Haaland to stop. Alrighty, today's lineup is just about our strongest available. It is Areola in goals, keeping his number 1 spot despite the, iffy form. I think he's only got 2 clean sheets from 6 games or something like that. Can't remember, to be completely honest with you. Backline is Sufel, Zuma, Agard and Emerson. The holding midfielders are Rice and Souček. The 3 players across the attacking midfield line is Plata on the right, Paqueta in the middle, and Franco Servi on the left. Up front, the big man, Scamacca, rivaling Haaland for most goals this season. I have actually made a change to the way that we're playing. I've just evened it out. I mean, call me scared, call me weak, whatever. I've gone back to basics, basically, so that we can have a bit more fun, hopefully, and play with a bit more freedom. So previously we had sort of the left-hand side, we were trying to get it just wide to our left-sided player to cross it in. Our left back wasn't going forward at all. And then on the right side, our right back was overlapping. Our right winger was going inside. And we also had, with our holding mids, we had Declan Rice, or the person in Declan Rice's spot, sitting, and the other centre mid with freedom to roam forward. We've cut that off. It's all just uniform. Both fullbacks can roam forward. The setting isn't join the attack, but they can. They're not on stay back. They can, if they want. It's up to them. The holding midfielders are both set to hold. The wide players are both set to stay wide, but then I'll probably look to cut inside when the fullbacks are looking to overlap, that sort of thing. Nothing's changed for Paqueta, Scamacca or the centre-backs because, what would you change? As for Manchester City, it is Edison in goal, a backline of Walker, Laporte, Diaz and Cancelo, a midfield 3 of Calvin Phillips, Ruben Neves and Kevin De Bruyne, front line of Phil Foden, Erling Haaland and Riyad Mahrez. It's a very good team. It's good to see that they've signed Ruben Neves. I think I mentioned this in the last video. It's good to see they signed him just because they've got a couple of midfielders that are likely to move on, like Gundogan's in the last year of his contract, Bernardo Silva. There was plenty of rumours about him going to Barcelona. That might happen at the end of this year, who knows. It's weird to see their centre-backs sort of flipped. I'm not going to question Pep Guardiola though. He knows what he's doing most of the time, except when it comes to Champions League finals and he starts without a defensive mid. Anyway, they're a very good team. We are going to need to be on our P's and Q's. We are going to need to absolutely knuckle down and not let Erling Haaland run absolute riot. Let's go to the London Stadium, see how we get on. Alrighty, boys, here we go. We're at the London Stadium again. As we walk out onto the pitch here behind Captain Rice, I'll just remind you guys to please leave us a like down below, subscribe if you're around here, comment what you think of the video, what you think of the style of the highlights we just watched, let me know. Follow us on all the socials, they're also down in the description below, the Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff. Happy to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you, basically. Anyway, that'll do. That's a glorious shot. Let's get through to kickoff. I'll stop yammering. Let's do it. Alrighty, there is kickoff. We are underway. We are hoping that we can just contain Manchester City a little bit, Like, as much as, oh no, he's offside, surely. Yes, thank you. Goodness me, that would have been, what a start that would have been. What was I saying? As much as I want to, be a free-flowing, attacking, dominating side, as much as I want to be like Manchester City, I also don't want to get absolutely pumped, I'd much prefer it. Could we just stay in this game for a while? Oh, Haaland. Oh, saved. Get away. Oh my goodness me. What save was that? He just like palmed it back towards his own line. Bizarre. Scamacca turns his man. Can he find Servi? No. Intercepted straight away. Oh man, this is going to be a long 90 minutes, isn't it? It's talking about history beckoning there for Scamacca. I'm not too sure what that means, but... Oh, how has this happened? Goodness me, I'm so nervous. Honestly. I'll try and keep our, not footballing ethos or anything. I'm not going to claim to be a, tactical genius or anything. Oh, that's a big touch. Yes, sir. Big tackle, guard. That's what we love to see. Yeah, I'm not going to claim to be a tactical genius, but also, I don't want to completely change the way we play just because we're against Manchester City. Although, oh, that's terrible. He changed his run. Just as I hit pass, he started running a different direction. Yeah, I don't want to, sit deep just because it's Manchester City, but every other game we're going to come out and play. I'm just going to play. It's FIFA. I want to play some FIFA. Oh dear. Well, that was horrid. But, we just won the ball back from Manchester City in their half. Oh, but then gave it away in ours, and it's Mahrez and Haaland on Zuma. It's just Mahrez. He's through. What is that save attempt? What is that save attempt? I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Mahrez has scored. It's the worst bit of goalkeeping you'll ever see. It's an assist for Haaland. I mean, at least he isn't scoring, but what's the goalkeeper doing? The ball's at his knees and he's trying to save one that's going over the crossbar. I don't understand. Why has he not just gone down to his right and palmed that away like he should? God's sake. All right, we go again. Go again. Yep. Here we go. It's 1-0 Manchester City. They are very good. So far it's been pretty impossible to keep the ball off them. The players are all seemingly quick, all definitely good on the ball. What can we do here? Oh, chance. Oh, saved. I mean, we actually got a save. I mean, made him save it. Made Edison make a save. It was Scamacca played in. I think it was Emerson actually getting forward and whipping in across. Found the open man in the box. Just too tight of an angle perhaps. And Manchester City, like Tottenham last week, one ball and they seem like they're through. Uh-oh. We have an injury. No, we don't. Oh my god, it's the same. This happened last match as well. I'm an absolute spoon. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah. Alright, it's the yellow card for Mahrez because he tried to de Jong Emerson. Alright, we'll take that. I mean, if we can somehow coax Riyad Mahrez to now get sent off and be a man up against Manchester City, maybe that's the game plan now? Souček, I mean, nothing was on there and they just had everything covered, didn't they? Oh, but so did we. Look how good we are. I mean, look how good we are down 1-0 and unable to get away from Phil Foden as he presses us. Look how bloody good we are. Jeez, they're getting Erling Haaland pressing, aren't they? Bloody hell. Oh, yes, sir. Play Scamacca. Play Paqueta. Finish that. Oh, my days. Is that a beautiful goal? Have we just Manchester City'd Manchester City? What a goal that was. Played our way out of defence, turned back, played it to the keeper, little bit of midfield play, almost ran the ball out of play, but got it through. Paqueta scores. Good ball here for Scamacca, plays it across to Paqueta. The open man just about makes himself get tackled by taking his touch towards Ruben Diaz. But then his finish is absolutely immaculate. We've drawn level, it's 1-1, and that's the Alguacil way. Beautiful. Alright, 1-1. I don't mean to be, too biased or one-sided for my West Ham side here, but, their goal was trash. Our goal was incredible. What a goal that was. Theirs was stupid. The goalkeeper should have done anything but what he did, basically. And I think we're clearly seeing, as they get offside again here, Kyle Walker being offside, I think we're the best team in England. I think we've got the best coach. We're the best team. We're losing the ball in midfield easily, but, we're the best team. It's facts. We've lost it. We couldn't get around one person. We've lost it. They're going to turn around now. Try and play in Walker. Emerson, guess what happened, mate? Erling Haaland to Foden, wide. Oh, thank God. I thought there was only one result. I was absolutely certain that was going in. Yes, Alguacil, get that coaching into Flynn Downs. That's the stuff, son. tell him how to be great. All right, 35 minutes in. Managed to not absolutely embarrass ourselves yet. So I am happy as Larry. Here we go with another attack that we absolutely squander. And now City are away. But Agard, is it just me or is Agard low-key fast? Oh, he nearly gave it away. Let's get rid of that. Skamaka win that. Or Paqueta lose it. That's fine too. Let's give City all the room they want. Yep, De Bruyne. Yep. Haaland tackled. Yep, he sucks. De Bruyne who? Man, they are just all over us though, aren't they? Like, it doesn't matter where they are on the pitch. Just someone is going to be quicker than my player and is going to chase us down and win the ball. Except for the... far out. Neves in the box, plays in Haaland. Big save. Thank goodness me. Bloody hell. This is just shocking. Wow. Oh, nearly. Just lumped it up fit. Was just sick of it. Just wanted to get rid of the ball. Nearly put Skamaka through. He's offside this time though. Bugger. Bloody hell. Not long till halftime. Can we hold out? We couldn't against Tottenham the other day. Can we this time? Erling Haaland is just an absolute weapon, isn't he? Bloody hell. Soufal running away from De Bruyne. Clear that, son. That's halftime. 1-1. I will absolutely take being 1-1 at halftime against Manchester City. That is ideal. Wow. All right, second half underway. I am feeling tense. I'm definitely, like, against Tottenham, we had that clear game plan of keep the ball and don't give it away stupidly. This time, there's nothing I can do, you know? They're just... big save again, Areola. In the middle of saying how good they are, Haaland got just absolutely straight through on goal. And thankfully, Areola again to the rescue against Haaland. Maybe the one goalkeeper who knows how to stop Erling Haaland. Apparently it's just sprint at him. Anyway, here's City again. Kyle Walker on the right, looking to cross it in. Finds someone, Neves I think. Oh my goodness. Out for a corner. Kevin De Bruyne looking to take. And we are shaking. Corner, whipped in, Haaland, straight at the keeper. Oh, thank goodness. Can we, like, there's just never space, is there? Oh no. Oh no. Come off it. Come on, mate. Kurt Zouma can't get rid of the ball. Somehow we're just floundering with the ball at our feet in front of goal. One tackle. Another Haaland assist. Plays it into Phil Foden. And there's only one result. We managed to win the ball back, but then Zouma just can't sort his feet out. Erling Haaland definitely can. One touch. Plays through Foden. Beautiful turn. Beautiful finish. Areola stranded. It's 2-1 Manchester City and they are having themselves a half of football. We are up against it here. Alrighty, second goal for Manchester City. Second assist. Look, everything about them, they're just too dang good. I'm not sure how you're supposed to deal with this side when you're playing on, like, I'm playing on Legendary. It's not the hardest, I know, but, like, you know, even on this, they're just, whoa. Skamaka just tried to kill someone, as did Souček. Paqueta again. Oh, this time saved. All right, that was, perhaps I was just dreaming a little bit there, but you know, it's good to have had another shot. They're so quick. Our players are so slow to react to things. They're so quick, and we're just not equipped to deal with them yet. Maybe we will be in the coming years at the helm, but for right now, we just aren't. Oh, Paqueta might be. Oh, nearly again. Paqueta on the end of the cross. Oh, well done, Servi. Servi is a legend of the game. He's through again here. Can he find someone? No, looks for Platter at the back post. Goes beyond him, unfortunately. I don't know how we're meant to have our fullbacks, not fullbacks, defensive mids stay back like any more than I've already told them to. Because apparently they just don't. Like, their Declan Rice clearly overran the ball. How do they just win that as well? That was like a ball that we were clearly favoured to win. And Erling Haaland's through. Erling Haaland scoring. There was an advantage in there for something. I'm not sure what it was meant to be. I'm not sure if they're trying to say that we fouled them somewhere in there. But it's definitely 3-1 to Manchester City. Erling Haaland gets a tap in, which He's going to get a few of those from Manchester City, isn't he? Goodness me. Agard, oh, he does end up tripping Mahrez, I guess. Doesn't win it. They play through Erling Haaland. First time of asking, Areola can save it, but it then deflects back into Haaland, who's never going to miss from there. It's 3-1. Alrighty, we've made some changes. We've brought on, as you see here, Ben Rama is now on the right-hand side in place of Platar, giving the ball away stupidly to Cancelo. But we managed to recover that one. We're playing Kura in centre defensive mid in place of Souček, just because we didn't... I mean, Flynn Downs is on the bench, as you saw before, but I didn't really trust him in there. Johnson. Johnson's the other one who's on. He's just assisted Scamacca. It's 3-2. Look, we're back in it. We're back in it for sure. Ben Johnson does fantastically well to get down the left-hand side here, whipping across, and Scamacca gets a bit of room between Laporte and Diaz, puts a diving header beyond Edison, makes it 3-2, gives us hope. Headed just about straight at the keeper, who can't parry it away, thankfully. And it's 3-2. What a game, goodness me. Goodness me, this could be an all-timer. Alright, kick off again. I don't like the stress levels. I feel it's in my heart. Just because I have to be so, switched on. I try to be so switched on when Manchester City have the ball. But at the same time, I have to talk and stuff. It's just, it's not... Nothing's in my favour here, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Here's De Bruyne in the box. Can he find Haaland? Not yet. Oh, wow. Wow. Mahrez had just about an empty net. Managed to smack it back at Areola, who palms it out for a corner, thankfully, instead of, putting it in his own net. Corner, now Foden on the edge of the box. Oh, big save again. Areola might be man of that, especially if we get anything from this. Areola might have to be man of the match. I don't know, though. We'll see. As we play Ben Rama into a bit of space, we found a little bit of room next to their fullbacks. Oh, and cross it deep. Fornals! Paqueta! Oh, no. It's not even Fornals. Paqueta. I'm not sure what happens there. It's not Fornals. It's Servi to Paqueta. Tries the volley. Big save from Edison. We nearly got there. It was nearly 3-3. We've got a corner, though. I don't think I've scored from a corner yet this FIFA. We'll try now. Oh, no. Wide. Not wide. Too deep, maybe. Agard still in the box. Can he whip one in? He can. Oh, sort of behind his man there. Behind Scamacca. And Erling Haaland just absolutely boots that one. Declan Rice miscontrols, but thankfully Ben Johnson can get there and keep hold of the ball. Wow. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Goodness me, Kyle. Relax, mate. What's the story? Alright, free kick in a decent area. We'll swing it in with Servi. Towards Johnson, doesn't win it. Needed him to win that. Perhaps needed to go a bit deeper with the free kick there. Oh, nearly win it back. And Edison is forced to absolutely lump it upfield. We're putting the pressure on late here. Oh, nearly played Servi through there. Went for the threaded through ball to try and play it into the space in behind them. Didn't quite work. Manchester City will run it down the other end. 4 minutes added on. Need the ball back. Need it back now. Erling Haaland can't be tackled. Finds De Bruyne, who finds Foden. Post, Mahrez, goal. And there it is. That seals our fate. It's 4-2 Manchester City. They're going a bit mad. And, look, power to them. They deserve the 3 points. I'm a little bit disheartened, to say the least. Foden on the edge of the box, fires in a great shot, hits the post. We can't react quick enough as the ball, fortunately for City, it bounces straight back to Mahrez, who this time finds the empty net. Makes it 4-2 right at the death. Alright. Oh, we've given it straight back to Haaland as well. Brilliant. Are they going to get another one now? Because, that's what happens every time they get the ball forward, right? Is they score. Yep, Haaland's through. Go Areola. Get out. Yes. Small victories, I guess. End of the day, the better side won. They are much better than us for now. They're where we want to be. They're the pinnacle, the benchmark. They're, They're who we want to be in a few years' time, basically. Manchester City 4, West Ham 2. Next time. We'll get them next time. Starting off the scoring was Riyad Mahrez. He's played in here by Erling Haaland. Fires in a shot. Areola loses his mind. Also, might not be playing next match. We'll see. You can see here Mahrez doesn't hit it super cleanly. Bit of a flop shot, but Areola does not do us any favours. It's 1-0 Manchester City. Paqueta managed to equalise. Beautiful sweeping move here. Ends with Scamacca laying it on a plate for Paqueta. One touch. Fires it beyond Ederson. It was a beautiful move really. From back to front, we kept hold of the ball. We found spaces. Fired it in. Drew level. Possibly the goal of the game, I reckon. Beautiful stuff from Paqueta. Unfortunately, it didn't last too long. We screwed it up really. Just after half time, Phil Foden gets a goal. He's set up here by Erling Haaland after Phil Foden won the ball off of Kurt Zouma. One touch, finished beyond Areola. It's 2-1 Manchester City. Erling Haaland then gets his goal. He's set up here by Ruben Neves. Fires a shot in at Areola, who saves it, but the rebound falls straight to Erling Haaland. Fortunately, straight into his path, he rolls on, puts the ball in the back of the net for 3-1. Can you hear the disappointment in my voice? I don't know. Here's Ben Johnson crossing it in to the near post. Good diving header there from Scamacca. Gets his 9th goal of the season. Again, a nice sweeping move. We found some room on the left. Swung in across. Fresh legs of Johnson finding Scamacca. Ederson gets a touch. Can't keep it out. And it's 3-2. Riyad Mahrez then sealed the deal. Phil Foden, again, a nice little turn on the edge of the box. Fires in a shot beyond Areola. This time hits the post, but falls straight back to Manchester City, right on a plate. For Riyad Mahrez to fire that one beyond the keeper for 4-2. And that's how it finishes today. Next time. Alrighty, so here you see the confirmation of that result. We lost 4-2 to Manchester City. Not the worst result, but at the same time, I'm pretty disappointed. I think you can probably sense it in my voice. Just wish we'd been able to put up more of a fight. 3-2 probably did us favours and looked closer. So I mean, them getting a 4th probably just about deserved it. Next video, we're going to play Manchester United in the Premier League. As you see here, we've got Cardiff in the Cup, Liverpool in the League, Anderlecht again in the Conference League, followed by Newcastle, Crystal Palace in the League, and then Bucharest in the Conference League before we play United to finish off November, and hopefully that next time we can put up more of a fight. I mean, got a good run of fixtures. I mean, the Liverpool game and the Newcastle game are probably the hardest ones there in between. Hopefully we've got to put up good results for this next month or so before the United game to really sort of settle the nerves and steer the ship in the right direction. That's the hope anyway. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to leave it a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment down below what you thought of the video. If you think we should be doing anything differently, I'm all ears, happy to tailor it to how, the people want it. And that's it, I guess. Until next time, when we go again to not lose to the other side of Manchester, hopefully. Peace.